Good evening, Beaver Nation. You ready for some regional baseball tonight? I just got done visiting with Michael Conforto, the Pac-12 Player of the Year, first-team All-American. Congratulations, Michael. Pat Casey said, go take care of Tinks and then come back and talk to me. So I'm out here. We'll get to Casey's Corner in a moment. But exciting times, to be sure. We're glad that you're all getting ready for Beaver baseball tonight in the postseason. It's an honor for me, in between the baseball and the basketball, to get to introduce this gentleman who I know many of you have already seen at some of the road shows. Perhaps you've seen the interview he was gracious enough to allow yours truly to conduct on OSUBeavers.com, where we learned a lot about his background, his philosophy, and his approach, and his excitement to be here as the head coach at Oregon State University. I know that one of the reasons that he cited in the press conference and in that interview is going on right out here tonight in baseball, that the success that programs have had here at Oregon State in football and in baseball and in many other sports, this man knows is indeed possible because it's happened here in, as you well know, for generations. Some of the best basketball ever played in the collegiate era has taken place right here at Oregon State University. And it's an honor to welcome the guy who can work very hard, roll up his sleeves with his staff, with his players, and get the Beavers and Beaver Nation and Oregon State basketball back to where it belongs with postseason tournament appearances. This guy went 3 out of 4 years, the 3 out of the past 4 seasons at Montana, went 19-1 in the Big Sky a couple of years ago. 3 seasons in a row ended the collegiate seasons of a guy named Damian Lillard. Have you ever heard of him? His Montana teams beat him 3 straight years in the Big Sky tournament. That tells you a lot right there about the gentleman I have the honor to introduce tonight. It's Tinks time, a New Jersey for head coach Wayne Tinkle.
Well, believe me, there was a time that this would have fit. I don't know that this is the time. I really appreciate you guys taking time out of what's an exciting night for Beaver baseball to stop by and just listen to me say a few words and to really tell you how excited I am to be here at Oregon State University. We were rooted in Montana for what would have been 30 years this fall, both as a student athlete. We resided there when I was playing all around the world and traveling with my family. Always came back to Missoula for the summers, and now 13 years as a coach there, 5 as an assistant, and the last 8 as the head coach, and had a wonderful time. I've tried to thank as many people as I could here in the last couple of weeks for everything that they've meant to us. But it's time for a new chapter. My youngest is a junior in high school. He's got 1 more year before he moves on, and my wife and I, who was a native Montanan, decided, you know, the last couple of years, if the right place, the right opportunity comes up where we can go and try to do what we've done at Montana at a little different level, let's take a look. And you know, there were some opportunities we didn't investigate because we didn't feel it was the right place, the right area. The more investigating we did about Corvallis and Oregon State University, we found out that it was very similar to our beliefs in Montana, character, the blue collar folks, the people that enjoy guys diving on the floor, picking each other up after they take a charge, knocking an opponent maybe on their butt if they got an easy shot at the basket, maybe playing some defense. Mike mentioned, you know, we beat Weber State 3 years in a row when they had Damian Lillard. Starts on the defensive end. The 2 constants of our program are going to be effort and attitude. We're not going to compromise those 2 things. They're absolutes. That's how we raised our children. We're blessed. Our kids had a lot of success. Our oldest played at Stanford, was a McDonald's All-American. Our younger daughter is playing at Gonzaga, a sophomore there, going through the nursing program. And our son's going to be a heck of a player. And we never coached on how many points they had, whether they won every game when they were growing up. What we did, our report card towards them was their effort and their attitude. 2 things you can control, no matter you're playing the Miami Heat, right, or you know, some other smaller level school. You can always control those 2 things, and that's what we're going to sell to our guys. Our guys need to taste success right now. They need to taste it. So what we're saying is, let's win every day. I mean, I've sent text messages to them, hey, I just got done with my 3-mile run, and it took a long time to run that 3 miles. But I'm already winning today. What are you doing? You know, the way you approach your attitude in the classroom, in the study lounge, our beautiful academic center, in the weight room, when we're having workouts. How are you treating the people around? You know, we call them teammates. You're our teammates. From everybody that in the community to the people on campus here. Let's win every day, starting now. And if we put a bunch of those days together, then we will be successful on the court when the time is right. So we're going to teach that winning attitude. We know what it's all about to build a championship program. Thank you guys for your support, and I promise you we're going to get there. I can't tell you when, but we're going to get there by doing it the right way, bringing in kids from this area to sell the pride and tradition that is Oregon State. We'll help educate those that don't know, and then we'll really build that fever and get things going, and we'll put Oregon State basketball back where it belongs. So I thank you again. Let's have some fun. Let's cheer loud tonight. Hey, Ed. It's been great in our travels the last few days, meeting some former greats that wore the orange and black. I mean, going back a ways. I'm excited to get myself educated in that history and the tradition that we have here. Enjoy tonight. Our doors are always going to be open over at our unbelievable basketball facility. We're really going to reach out to try to get people part of our family again. You won't see us locking our doors or hiding our work. We're all in this thing together. We're going to appreciate your support. We'll take the good with the bad. I've been criticized, plenty in the past, mostly by my wife and kids, but we're going to open up our doors to everybody. This is a family deal. We need to do it all together. You'll suffer through some of the struggles early with us, but then you'll be there to really reap the benefits when we do, win those championships and have success, and it'll feel great because we've got so many people behind and it's part of the deal. So, again, I appreciate it all. Go Beavs! Let's go get a win tonight. Thank you.